which we should be. Erp. Alright, Twitch. You know, my beginnings of these streams must be so boring because it's always me doing this thing. Checking to see if I'm live. Which I'm not yet. Oh, lots of good peeps on right now. We got J Heart, Octavian, Swanks, Ninja Monkey. Oh my goodness, so many people. But the only reason why I'm doing it is because I need to finish the videos for my the stuff that we were talking about yesterday, the facades. And while this is loading, allow me to show you one of the videos here. Oh, not videos. One of the pictures I have. This is Skull Lord. Nothing of Skull Lord's lasts very long. They remove everything they have after every build. So anything that you're seeing now might be, aside from the tours, the only record of anything that Skull Lord has done, which is unfortunate because there's some really interesting ideas here. And if you want me to post them for any reason, I know Skull Lord has zero problems with it, so I can do that. Here's another one by Skull Lord. Check out that gingerbread house. Oh, it's such a shame this house doesn't exist anymore. Really, really creative. Yes, I'm an avocado. Aaron Tier. Oh, I want to thank Aaron Tier. Aaron Tier earlier today caught that I had accidentally given them credit for something that Six Alaric did. I'm so sorry to Six. And I thank you, Aaron Tier, for catching it. I feel like a total dummy. Speaking of streamers, the first one I want to look at on NA, we're going to continue that whole thing with facades, really good facades, or exteriors, I guess I should say. FRK Myers is a streamer, and they have one of the best exercises I've ever seen in terms of transformations. And let me give her a shout out. She changed her name on here, so the one they call Myers. Look at me dancing. Uh-oh. She must have changed it again. I have such a hard time keeping track of her name. If anyone remembers what FRK Myers' new current name is on Twitch, please feel free. But in-game, they're FRKMYERS. For the longest time, I thought it was Frank Myers. I thought that was like a shortcut. It's not. She's a female. Just funny that I was that wrong. So check it out. Look at the fencing. That fencing's so lovely. We've seen some of this rustic fencing before, and it's so easy to make. Cheap to make, I should say. But look at this. Can you believe this is exercised? She's completely changed the feel. First of all, she putting rocks around this whole thing, like she did. You feel like you're in a kind of a glade, not in the middle of a swamp. And then she's covered up the actual cabin and built a second one. I believe out of stairs. Yeah, the limestone stairway. Look at that. Isn't that creative? And then the ceilings are clearly hedges with, you know, amber mushrooms sprinkled through. I love this house because it's pretty much one of the few I've ever seen that 100% transformed it into a non-scary swampy place. It's hard to do, and I'm a big fan of FRKs. I really am. All right, we're gonna do some swankery. Who is streaming right now? So let me give her a shout out. Sorry, I'm interrupting her, but I know she's cool. Love my swanks. So the first one I want to show you is her Zero. God, I could just do a whole episode on swankery, and one day I might. because everything she does is so ingenious. She's so creative and brilliant. She's done this reskin thing multiple houses, and I'm a big fan. Get it? I'm a big fan. Good evening, all thumbs. We're looking at exteriors again, but this time we're on NA. We have Swankery has redone the exterior of Cyrdilic. Check it out. We've got a brick building over here that does not normally exist. She's turned this into a tower, like an Elsewerian tower with stained glass windows. But this one is pretty much my favorite right here. You've got Aaron's here. Hello. Oh wait, no, I already said hello to you. I'm a dummy. All thumbs in it. Oh god, forget me. I'm all over the place. But I think she used stairs. Yeah, these are Eleanor stairs. But don't they look exactly like modern siding? What do you call that? Plastic siding? Like my house does in New York.
Vinyl?
Vinyl siding. That's what I was trying to think of. It looks like great siding to me. And more building stuff. Of course, everything Swanks does on the inside is worth visiting too, but again, we're talking about exteriors. And I'll do something else for that. These videos, by the way, are not doing well on Reddit. I wasn't expecting me either, but it's fun. I was telling Aaron here about this earlier. It gives me a purpose, and I really wanted to get these videos put together because even though the average person doesn't appreciate them, I'm hoping that you guys, when looking for an idea, might reference them. I did an index with every single thing of food in it, so hopefully, any potato time is good time. Well, check this out. This is one of my favorite builds by Swanks because she built a tractor. Now, not only did she build a tractor, which I think is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen, but look at the wheels. I adore these wheels. They've got treads.
No wonder you moved to Wisconsin.
They've got, these are the clockwork, no, that's not what that is. These are the ones I think from Canarthy's Roost. Those little icons that they have with the sneck, the whale, the Nordic things. These are those medallions. They're achievement items. But on the sides, they have this decoration just like treads. And I just can't, yeah, that's it, yeah. And it's just killing me because it's so good. You actually can sit in this, but you know me and jumping. It doesn't quite work. It takes me a while. It smokes, it has a little seat that you can sit in. Well, this is not the subject of our evening, but isn't that nifty? I know, that's why you keep me, guys. I notice these things. All right, so here's another exterior. This is Humble Mud. She redid the exterior, so we no longer have a poo house. Look at that. But this is my favorite, right here. I mean, the vehicle too, of course, but I adore this kind of what looks like to me vinyl siding. It's just, it's so well done. And you would never know this is a poo house. It's a poo house. Mighty, mighty. Letting it all poo out. Wow, that was horrible. Shh. Don't repeat that. What's wrong with me? All right, going to the next one. Hold on. Oh, it is another Swankery. Shocking. I love Swanks. We're doing, oh, this is Housemoling Castle now. What house is, oh, she has 2 builds in this one. Okay, cool. Good, I don't feel as bad. Oh, good. I chose not to be part of that one And you could always go back. I won't be mad because I adore Swankery. I chose not to be part of that because I, first of all, I don't like judging things. Oh, I don't mind. People can stay with her. I'm doing this mainly to make a video later. This is Howl's Moving Castle, which I know nothing about. So I'm going to assume that it is, in fact, accurate. If you know anything about this and you want to see it in person, it's an open house. It's her Moon Sugar on NA.
Pretty
But
accurate.
that's, what?
Pretty accurate.
It's accurate. My husband's in the background saying that it's pretty accurate, and you know, he's the nerd of us two. The nerdy, oh, the geekier. I'm the nerdier. Hey, Jemima. Nice to see ya. Let me make myself into something silly. Hold on. Sillier. I'll be a taco. Okay, now I'm a taco. So yeah, Howl's Moving Castle. I know nothing about it, but yeah. That's not why we're here. We're here because she did a mill. Oh, that does look a lot like it, doesn't it? Well, of course, it's Swankery. I love Swankery. You were being said hello to. All Thumbs wants you to know hello, Mr. Potato.
Hello.
He's being a goof. It's like, hello. This is what I wanted you see, really to see. This is, I believe this was her Nordic entry. Check this crap out. Oh my God. Andy should look too, Mr. Potato. She built this from nothing. Look at this gorgeous A-frame Nordic house. You can go in this, but the outside is spectacular. Then she's got a mill, a working kind of mill over here. I'll show it to you. But those boats are modified too to have the Nordic markings on them. She's got a, what would you call that when they put stuff up, the wood on something to mark, send it down the river? Hey Angie, nice to see you. I was online with, I loaded online with Angie in the bank, and she's like, hello, Stabby. I'm like, ah, well, I didn't expect people here so fast. I gotta get ready. But yeah, look, this place is just ridiculous. Go up here, go in through here. Yeah, so the interior, let me take off my special fast ring. The interior, look at this. Stunning, huh? It actually has a real interior. And barge, thank you. That is the word I was looking for. Covered in barges, yep. I really like the wood covering the spots between the display cases. But, I mean, if one day they give us glass, could you imagine how many slots she could save? I mean, this is a beautiful A-frame. I'm in love with this A-frame. In fact, I would say this A-frame makes me want to get one in real life. Look at the walls. She actually made the walls out of logs. Oh, she hurts my heart. I say that with love. All right. Then if you, and believe it or not, all of this was done for a screenshot. If you guys remember the screenshot contest we had with, well, I have asked him multiple times for that. I don't think that's ever gonna really happen. But here's the mill. She built a mill, and look, it's got the saw here. So this is where you put the wood in, and look, it's even got a saw right in the middle. It's so cool. But she did this for a screenshot, and if you go through this house, there's so many details that there's no way you would have seen in the screenshot. But she is got such attention to detail and love for her creations that she went to the trouble of actually doing it. So again, I rave about Swanks for reasons. Lots of them. Alright. I think this might be an A. I was watching a little bit of Cabaret this morning, and I don't know why. Something in my head made me do it. Oh, okay, so this build no longer exists. I will show it to you. I would think it would hurt less than display cases. Aren't here. Don't you think? Here we go. Wrong thing. I need to move the picture, not the... No, this way. Alright, so this house doesn't apparently exist anymore, but this was S.C. Brooks, and it's got, of course, display case windows, but the creation is overall elsewhere, and it had a really nice interior of elsewhere stuff too, but I really like these doorways, and I think they're made with elsewhere arches. I'm not 100%. Well, I don't. As you can, I mean, I use them. If that's all we've got, that's what we've got, right? I'm not going to be a weenie, and I demand, but I don't think I'll get. Aries, Summer, Cold Harbor. Okay, we're going to go to another one of Aries. I, again, am not sure if this still exists. So if it doesn't, I'll show you the picture. I know she moved, Aerie moved the chandelier from within it to somewhere else, but the exterior of the building itself was pretty impressive. If not, I'll just show it to you. It's Eleanor, and she's got lots of different pieces mixed in. It's not just the walls. She's got, you know, the sarcophagi and the crown pieces and whatnot. It's totally different. Let me show you the picture of the one I had, and then we'll look at this one. Oh, Aerie. Oh, Aerie. There we go. So this is the one that I have a picture of. I mean, it's kind of simple, but elegantly simple, I think. I really liked this. Eleanor construction. And as you can see in the inside, it really just was it was just a container for that amazing chandelier. Let's see what it looks like now. I see some parts of it. No, it's different. I think the base structure's the same. Like, she added a ton of Daedric, though. Goodness. It's like good gone bad. Oh, and she made it big. This did not have an interior prior. All it had was a chandelier, but look at this. She's got, I guess, an arena is what I would think. I'm assuming this is an arena. It's hard to tell, but it's really cool, whatever it is. Neat. All right. Hopefully this is still here because it's so good. Hello, the run row. Yes, for the moment I am a taco. For the moment, because why not? I can change it though if you'd like, and not be a taco. Let's be a taco tonight. No? Okay. What is that?
Your phone.
I'm a mango now. Ah! I'm delicious and mango-y. All right, so we're in Colonia Croissants, Hollow near Champion, and I do believe that it should still be in here. This Nordic village, mind blown. Hello, totes. We're doing more exteriors. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that exterior. It's Orcish / Nordic. Oh, okay. Nordic. I think she took down some of the side pieces, but I'm in love with this. Again, exteriors. These are Orcic? Wow, I created a whole new word. Orcish tents. And then it's a round building, which is hard to do, even with EHT, to have this nice curve to it. I'm very impressed. Parents here was telling me they enjoyed the fact that I was reviewing, or not really reviewing, but going over unusual topics like food, but now doing the exteriors. We'll finish it up soon. And then we can move on to something a little more object-like. Oh, look at that. So yeah, it's a lovely Nordic and Orcish at the same time. Hard for me to say that word. All right, let me keep on going. So many things on EU, it's kind of a little bit depressing. Now, if this is still here, it's cool. Money Shot actually made, if I remember correctly, 2 traditional Zanmirs, and they're really well done. I mean, they look like Zanmirs, and it really makes you question, like, aside from the actual Zanmir, the Lake Meyer one, you don't often see people, I don't think I've ever otherwise seen somebody make. You mean that farts? Alright, look at the Zanmirs. You mean the farting totem? There's like 2, maybe 3. If you mean the farting, the big cheese from Western Skyrim, does it? You're welcome, Arntar. That's the one that is an achievement item. But there's also a witch totem that does flies, I think, too. Yeah, like the green and then flies. So isn't this amazing? I mean, it's spot on. Yeah, oh. The fart stick. The witch fart stick. Hold on. That's what I think I know. Witch's totem. Yeah, it's Witch's Totem Bog. Here. Yeah, it's a great build. I know Money Shot would be proud if you showed it off. Here we go. Do you mean this? You want an item that's like it? I don't know of any other Lux item, but achievement items, there's the cheese. The stinky cheese from Skyrim. Let me see if I can get that. Achievement item cheese. Yeah, mammoth cheese pungent. There you go. Let me show it.
Name for you.
Oh, thank you, dear. This is a giant cheese connoisseur. It's actually really easy to get. You just have to try all the cheeses in all of the. Yeah, the green gas. Here you go. This is the green gas one. See? I know of only one other thing, but that's not an achievement item. Sorry, that's the hubby. There we go. Oh, you are most welcome. I'm glad I could think of what you were thinking of. But yeah, this house, mind blown. Just so you know, Aaron here, if you do tour this, when I toured it the first time with Money Shot, he told me this is a viewing platform. So if you come out here, you should be able to see everything the way that they intended. Which you can kind of see what they meant. But you can go into these. Look at how fantastic, right? Really impressive. I'm glad that somebody went all Zanmiri. I was gonna show off Aaron Tier's Alien house. Oh my god, I've shown it so many times. I think it's... He may have overdone it. It is an amazing build. I'm not sure if she's on this server or EU, but nope. All right. This is... Hello? Hello, Azalea. Varla Sevilla for OMP. Does it have a good exterior, or should I put it off to another time? Because, mainly I'm just doing exteriors right now. I should put castles in a separate thing. I am a castle in a file. It does. Okay, we'll go there. I'll take a... We'll go over there now. All right. Okay. Let me just delete this. Yeah, you're biased. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tell you, that you would be biased in such a way. Varla Sevilla, which is not my favorite house, so let's see what you did with it. I am not a fan of this house. It feels like just ruins to me, which I guess it says right in the name, ruins, but what did I do wrong about your name? Oh, it's over on EU, isn't it? Oh no, it's here. Remnants Retreat. I don't know why I only put... I don't know. I spelled your name wrong the first time. Also, why don't you give yourself a shout out, you big silly? I'll do it. You should do that more often. Gotta promote yourself. Alright. Let's see. And... oh, it's sunny out. I hope it looks better in the sun. Where do I go? Where do I go now? I believe it. The last time, they had a ton. And I have to say, I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't agree to do it. As much as I was touched and appreciated the request. Go to the left, out of the water. Okay. I am not in any shape to be doing that right now. Plus, judging isn't my favorite thing to do. Because much like what J Heart's been doing lately, showcases are more my bag. I can't believe he got into showcases. It was like totally not his thing, but it's all of a sudden he's doing it, and I'm really happy for him that it's working out because it gives me hope. All right, I'm to the left out on the water. To the right now. Okay. Make up your mind. Oh, I see it now. Wait, did you move? Wait, did you move your house here? Wait, did I see this? Why does this... I did see this, didn't I? That's pretty damn good. Yes, because I remember the gap in the gazebo up top. But I'm glad you pointed it out, because the exterior is spectacular. I would say this is more of a castle. Also, I like your stairway. But guys, we did tour this, so you should be able to find that pretty easily in my menu. If not, I apologize. But you should be able to. Alright. More exteriors. More! More! Thank you for reminding me. It is lovely. You know I like your work. Let me get out the whip and start beating people. peach orchid. I can't say that word. Kinku? Kinku? Understood, Azalea. I mean, I didn't. So who am I to throw a stone? Right? I should put these in tiny... I mean, I have an entire folder of small structures. So like fairy houses and stuff. And sometimes things get mixed up. Okay, there. Wait till you see this exterior. It's so beautiful. I just love this walkway. Isn't this perfection? Well, all the cherry blossoms and the pretty lights and whatnot. Here's a little lovely little spot to watch. Ah, I like they added an EHD rainbow. It's subtle. Did they? I didn't. But I guess for me it didn't really matter because, oh, there it is. Because mine was more about the bridge after it. So here's Carrie Gondolin's Moon Sugar. Elsewherian, obviously Asian inspired. I mean, wow. I'm a fan.
Never gets old for you.
Never gets old. My husband is mocking me rightfully.
A little bit.
I said rightfully. I deserve it. Sorry, I'm flipping through. Hi, Ezradil. I'm having an okay day. It isn't fantastic, or I would have streamed on time. But the fact I'm streaming at all says something. So, I'm trying really hard. This house is way bigger than I remember it being. Seeing as it's just a Khajiit tent, you know? Yet it's beautiful. Yep, agreed, Azalea. Same exact problem. I don't have it in me. I see what she did. Okay, so she's got a bunch of tents in the front and a bunch of tents in the back, and then she's got a connecty bit. She really, like the whole point of this is she used them as facades, not as the actual structure itself. And she did it really cleanly, so that you can't really tell that it's separate from the structure. It's honestly excellent. Okay, another Skullord that's no longer in existence because Skullord. Check that out. That's a spooky house. Now, with everything that Skullord does, you're not going to see any clean lines, but that's on purpose. They do an abstract kind of, everything is slightly off on purpose kind of build. Like, you'll notice the fence isn't perfect. But this is a great idea. Big fan. Like my husband says. I overdo it. All right. I gotta switch that to tree houses. Aridin. I don't know what that is. What's amenity house? Should I know what that is? Or Amity house? Are you talking about Amity? Amityville Horror? That I know what that is quite well. Aridin still works. Yeah, all right. I can't believe how many things I have misfiled in here. It's a damn shame that I'm stupid. No, it's okay. That's just fine. Hey, Marin. I'm from Long Island originally, so I'm very familiar with Amityville House. Alright, this is going in Castles. Don't know why it wasn't in Castles in the first place, but Castles. Marin, even though I'm doing something else, does your house have a good exterior, or is it mostly an interior house? Because we're still doing exteriors. The one that you want me to look at. I don't know if this is really still... Oh yeah, it's here. Look at that exterior. That's something. Goodness. Wowzers. I think that's different. I don't know that she had the centerpiece before with the sparks. Oh, it's half and half, okay. Which, I'll go check it out if you want me to. Let's just check something. No, no, that's General Mittens. That's the wrong one, Karen. Yes, this did look like it last time. Well, I happen to have a nighttime picture of it. Whoops, and that's not it. That's a tree house. Ignore me. This is the nighttime picture of it. So, I do have a picture at night as well as can show you in the daytime. Daytime, nighttime. Anyway, yes, let's go to Marin's Stillwaters. And Motier. I think it's Motier, right? Because that's how they said it in Skyrim. I forget what the first name of the guy in the Motier in Skyrim was. Something. I forget. Oh, I'm bet. I hope you took a screenie. Oh, you made a town! My favorite. Also, you're purple. I'm not sure if you know this, but it looks like... You look like Veruca Salt. Is it Veruca Salt who turned into a giant blueberry? Who was the one who turned into a giant blueberry?
I think it was Veruca, but I'm not sure.
It cracks me up. I love it. I am so totally not picking on it, Marin. It's adorable. That's that new skin. Oh, very well lit. Okay, I'm glad you found that funny and was not offended. Your attitude is nothing like Veruca Salt.
Violet Beauregard.
Oh, it's Violet Beauregard. You're turning violet, Violet. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, cool. Yeah, my husband corrected me. Hey, Mullet. I'm okay. Let me give you a shout out. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. If I ever get there. Mullet proof monk. Alright, so we're looking at Marin Motier's beautiful little village, and I don't know if any of you knew this, but I often say it. Villages are my favorite builds of all time. Of all time! I love it. You know, the Fargrave breads really work well for display cases, I gotta say, because they have their own, like, internal glow to it. And then your walkway isn't perfectly straight, which is perfect. It's much more realistic than otherwise. You've got lots of guests. Jeez. I did something similar, but yours is so much better. I did this in my Mornoth, and none of my buildings are properly built. Yours are all properly built, properly furnished. It was an early build of mine, and I was so proud of it. And I refuse to remove it because that's my rule. But I'm very likely going to have to build another town very soon because I'm ashamed of the one that I have. I actually unlisted it recently because I was that embarrassed by it. Wait, we went in this one. Dark. All right, so we've got Taylor, wood, metal. Okay, we have a enchanty guy and alchemist. No, trust me. Mine are, I ran out of slots, so I don't even have back walls on some of them. It's really quite, I'm quite ashamed of it. Now. At the time, I was like, oh my god, this is the best work I've ever done. Just like that. This must be the enchanty dude. Or not. Who is this? This is just a house, right? Wow. The fact that you made so many of them enterable is really impressive, actually. I ran out of slots. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Another house. Does this go upstairs? Oh, wow. You added a second room? How did you not run out of slots? This is amazing. And look, she put dirt in. I mean, to spend the slots on dirt, I'm so impressed that you had enough. Fargrave meats. I don't know about you, but I'm not quite sure what the Fargrave meats are made of. Right, Arantier? Exactly. Like, is it made of people? Or Daedra? Or I don't know. What is it made of? Look at this, a second floor. Your grasp of architecture is actually quite good. I have a hard enough time planning a second floor on a single building, and you've got all of these multiple buildings. By the way, your Christmas tree is quite cute. And there's some fruit. Yeah, I figured. That's the hard choice, right? You have to decide whether or not you're doing the interior or exterior, you know, detail work, right? And it sucks because it's like if you really want to do something ambitious. Oh, look at the marshmallows! Oh my god, I hate you. I could have used this in the video. I don't actually hate you. But I was just doing sweets, and this is one that I've never seen anyone do. I've actually never seen anybody do marshmallows like that. That's brilliant, and I hate you for it with love. It's good, but honestly, too, I'm of a couple minds. First of all, A, it looks totally like marshmallows. They're perfect. B, I can't help but see those cups as toilet paper, which makes me really wonder what's wrong with the people in this town. Why are you burning your toilet paper? What are you trying to say? Just ignore me. I'm in a weird mood. It's, you know, that's the way it goes, right? You get ideas, and then they excuse me, they fester, and eventually you turn it into something. I know exactly what you're talking about in a way. I want to see. Oh, no, you closed it off. Okay. Ah, I'm sorry, Mirren. So many people use these as toilet paper that, I mean, it just cracks me up. But it's perfect. No, you did the right thing, and just ignore me for being silly. All right. Did I miss any houses? Because there's so many, I could really see myself missing some. I think I got this. Definitely got this way. I must have missed the enchanter because... Or you don't have an enchanter and he just lied. Lies! Beautiful winter town. I'm glad it's not just Christmas, it's winter. So it really fits and it's good for the season. So thank you for inviting me. I really do like it. No joke. No joke! Alright, on with the facades and exteriors. Because that's how I roll. Oh, I'm not too smart. Just ignore me. Tea and cheese. Serenity. Oh, of course. And of course, you know, I love your ideas. And for the record, I had the same exact problem with my town in the sense that I ended up having to go light on the interior decorations, but I still didn't have enough slots for back walls. So that's saying something. I need to just redo that town and just, you know, use my more advanced skills. So you guys want your minds blown. This is Tianchi. This is their Serenity Falls of all things. Totally unrecognizable, right? It looks like an Eden of sorts or a heaven. I love the lighting of the water and everything. But, so you know the stables in Serenity? Yeah, that's what they are now. They are the main house. They closed off the main house, which not many of us are huge fans of, and created this expanded, yeah, oh, it's beautiful. This expanded half freestanding, half reskin house. Oh, look at this shower. Oh, I could just, ugh, so good. Bathtub. Let's just pretend like he's not peeing in the tub. That is water. Okay. And then over here, which I believe is also separate, we've got the bedroom. Oh, lovely. Okay, so windows. Windows in a gorgeous area are so crucial. Now, some people like to use display cases, but I find in most situations you can't get the lighting just right to have this display cases be clear. So just using actual, you know, window shapes and sort of pretending like there's glass there really preserves the view. Yeah, the view is, forget it. Forget it! So don't be afraid to just forget the whole idea of window panes and just leave it open. That's what I ended up doing in a lot of my in my new house. Look at the use of the stained glass like that. Gorgeous oven. Very well done kitchen. And then this is the second floor. Now we're inside an actual building. This is the stables. So this does exist. Just doesn't look like this at all. Oh, I know. instead of just fake windows on them. I know. That's kind of amusing in a way. Kieran's face is missing. I wonder if there's some sort of, like, meaning to that. Which bed? Oh, yeah, to an alcove bed kind of thing. Yeah, no, this is a really good, concept house. And, I'm very impressed with it. So, good job. Yeah, it does kind of look like a keyhole, doesn't it? Hold on. Getting to the next one. This one. This one's gonna hurt your heart. Don't you hate it when you know there's ones that are just so... I mean, I don't actually hate it. I'm actually really glad that people create things like this, but oh... my heart. Hold on, I'm checking something. Okay. Now some of these, I have a lot more that look really good, but I don't want to. Oh, by the way, Matissan. Doesn't it look like a swamp, not Matissan? Speaking of disgusting bugs and fart looks. These are done with the sticks, the little cross sticks, the witch sticks. Alright, check out that build. This is Tim Burton right here. And don't think that Jemima couldn't build a straight house, because trust me, she can. The way, if you get inside, you'll see just the detail, outstanding detail. Here's the kitchen. It's a botanist of some sort. Look at the paintings on the wall. I can't even. Here. Just everything is so good, but painting. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Those are the green sticks. I was trying to get at whether or not you were open to non-achievement items. ESO, witch warning stick, or something, witch totem bog. I think it's witch's totem. Hold on. I'll tell you the name of what you want. And they sell for pretty cheap right now. This is what you want. This is, not that picture, sorry. You want this. This is, this is what this house used. It's called Undercroft Remains. It's the Witches Festival Cursed Totem. You can buy them, it looks like, on from the Holiday Achievement Furniture. So you actually can continue to buy it, I believe, after the holidays. So go check the Holiday Furniture and see if they have this, because this is the one that has the bugs too. So if that's what you were looking for, that item is what you had in mind. Poop. The little chicken sticks here. I mean, this whole house deserves a lot of time spent on it, and I've toured it, I think, twice. So I can't give it every single time I go to it the same attention, but the exterior is pretty phenomenal. Of course, that's why I'm here. That and the free cookies. What? All right, this one. This one is one of my favorites of all time, Oakberry. Oakberry, everything Oakberry does is enough to make you want to just, ugh. So I'm showing you some of the most incredible builds I've ever seen, so please don't feel like you have to, you know, build something for the first time like this and have it come out this way. Which is something I'm trying to learn. Maybe I won't be a mango anymore. Let's see what else I could be. I'll be an Einstein potato. All right, get this, guys. Velothi. Look at this. This is Velothi. Hey, Shabu. How even? Look at that shape. Okay, so yeah, I see these are elsewhere walls. I see how. Is this Eleanor limestone? Yeah, she's retain. Oh my God, it's retaining walls. So elsewhere fences made this beautiful curl, and then the filled in with limestone retaining walls, including some round ones to make these window shapes, right? I know. You know what's funny is any non-builder would come into this house and look at it and go, oh, okay. And every other builder, that's a chimney in the back. That's not a mistake. That's a chimney. But everyone else who is a builder walks in and goes, oh my God, how hard that must have been. Just even thinking about it, you know? Just amazing. Look at that fireplace with the backs being, I mean, all the details are in here are just as spectacular as the outside. The cobbled lamps, the cobbled fireplace. I know, right? These are fence posts, signs. Look at the sink. Look at this sink. No. All right, so we've got veteran plates or trays. That's one of those gears, or I forget what it's called, from Clockwork. And then we've got, you know, those are the tongs, just the butts. I'm not even sure what this part is here. Yeah, I think you could steal it, but I hope, I mean, I don't know. These little cabinets, look at this. They used the Nordic chests that have those, you know, latches on them to make this. The backsplash is more of those trays. They made a beautiful oven with piping. Okay, you see what I mean when I say you walk through this place and everything hurts? It's just every single inch of this place hurts. This floor, by the way, is Vardenfeld. Upside down. Incredible bathroom. Look at the sink. I mean, that being used as a faucet is not something I've often seen. I know. Yeah. No, agreed. Agreed. See the lamp? The toilet is part rock, but it's also, I think that's a Redguard candle, and honestly I can't tell you what every piece is, but look, Marion. Your marshmallows are toilet paper. See, that's what I meant. But your marshmallows are perfect. Don't change them. I'm just being silly. You crack me up. So here's a portrait. This, I think, was the first time I've ever seen anybody turn those wanted posters into a portrait. It's so slick. Very well done. All right, stairs. Stairs. This whole house could take... I could take so long to just look at everything in this house. That's the top of a lamp. I believe the dark elf lamp. Makes it look like a little change holder. That's of course another lamp being used as a vase. And this up here is gated patio. Yes, yes. Well, in some cases. I believe this is just the regular one. This is the... Oh, I can't select it, but I believe that's just the regular signpost. Signpost common or something like that. We can't select it. But one of my favorite houses for reasons. Alright, this is a tree house. I'm gonna save this for tree houses. The one I'm looking at right now in another screen. We're gonna have a tree house episode at some point. Oh, good. Yeah. I'm glad you knew which one I meant. Hold on. For one more day. Bloop. Nope, not that one. Stabby. Why do you have to be so dumb? Okay, Vosana's Aliad. For another seaside report. Report? No. Ugh. Vosano. This house is... I have no words. Just that good that I have no words. Andy, I would like soup later. Huh? I would like soup later. Okay. Just letting you know. This is Aliad Ruins. Look at how that's closed off. Oh, that's right. This isn't done by Vosano. If I remember correctly, this is actually done by Aya Lockhart. Don't worry, I'll eventually turn these into videos. This is a Roman style home. This is just walking into the Aliad ruins. See how they're back there? And she created this Roman style beauty. Now I'm going to stick with the facade because this entire house is, we could spend hours on it, honestly. That's how good it is. So I'll come back at some point, but for right now I wanted you to just see how beautiful that is. Okay. Keeping on going. Here we go. Cheerio. This is Turbo Sheepy we're going to. Turbo Sheepy's house. Turbo Sheepy made a pretty much stick for stick recreation of what? No, it was cute. Sure, it did a stick by stick recreation of the actual falling water building. So Frank Wright, Frank Lloyd Wright. I can get that right? Frank Lloyd Wrong, my husband says. But check that out. If you know what the original looks like, mind blown. If you don't and you Google it, believe me, it's identical. Alright, fine, I won't be Einstein anymore. I see how it is. I'll be a cupcake. Okay. So, amazing. Mind blown. You can't really see the whole exterior from here, but trust me when I say it is late for me, but I wanted to stream and I couldn't do it this morning because I didn't feel good. And I was in a really bad mood because like one cat keeps attacking my other cat and it makes me very angry. And I yelled at her and then I felt guilty for yelling at her. But she deserved it. So yeah, this is an exact replica of Falling Waters. You know how you know? The ceilings are so low. Now, Frank Lloyd Wright was a short man. And he also liked his furniture low to the ground because he was a short man. And so the ceilings being low, the furniture being short is all pretty spot on to what this would have actually, what this actually looks like. It's really just astounding how good it is. So, trying to get you to get a better sense. I mean, this is one of the best architectural creations of all time, so it's hard to suggest that we could all recreate this. I don't even know how Curio did it. I can. Just let me finish going up to the top so that we get a sense of the exterior. I think they used a lot of elsewhere sarcophagi. Tops, at least. Alright, let's go down to the... Let's go down to the oven. I can find it. Bedroom. Oh, very, very Theron Row. Very. But it's, gosh, damn it. Where is this? Oh, there it is. The house actually was shut down for a while because it was falling apart. You can't have a house without proper insulation from water being over a literal waterfall for decades and not have structural damage. And I say this as a former construction law attorney. It just doesn't work. But for the sake of comparison, shut up. Hold on. Why can't I stop this? Here. Alright. Stop it! It had a little video. Here. See how it looks exactly alike? Here we go. Look at that. Curio nailed it. I don't care what these people have to say. It's dead on. So, very impressive. And now for something entirely different. Because that's how I roll. Pandora Heart. We're going to Sky City, which is about as modern as you would imagine. Right? Isn't that amazing? So I got 2 downvotes on YouTube for my dessert video. And I'm like, really guys? Why? What did I do to deserve that? Who doesn't? I mean, if you're not into housing, don't watch it. Why give me a downvote, dicks? So this is The Beautiful Homes by Pandora Heart. Look at these. They're skyscrapers. This is Sky City. And there's the walkway. I'm a little afraid to go on. There's a movie theater. Here's Town Hall. We'll look at the exteriors and then I'll go in Town Hall for you. It's just, I mean, this stuff is mind-blowing. In case you haven't figured out, a lot of the windows are made out of beds. The patio windows. Here's the, oh, I'm scared walking on this. Here's the bakery. Patio. Look at the umbrellas. I'm surprised more people don't use these mushrooms as umbrellas. They pretty much, oh, I can't, it's invisible wall. But I think they work for umbrellas. Here is the town hall. I don't know why the goat is wearing a dress. But why not, shall we? Why not? Maybe it's not town hall, maybe it's something else. But this dress is lovely. On a person even. Not even on a goat. Not even on a goat, I said. Movie theater. Tickets up top. I don't know, it's a goat. Don't ask me. Oh, did I forget that there's a giant spaceship in here too? I guess I did forget that there's a giant spaceship in here too. Here you go. I'm so busy looking at the buildings, I forgot that there's a spaceship. Woo! Excuse me, I has the yawns. A yawny cupcake. And again, I will spend hours and hours and hours editing all this stuff down for people to just downvote it. Actually, I'm doing it for you guys, so I don't really care if they downvote me because it's not about them. This is Tianqi's Lakemire. It is lovely and it is different. See, already we've got this stairway. And the lake is lovely and candlelit. There's no trace of the Zamir. stairs. Thank you, Alphonse. It's really been a lot, but you know, I bring it on myself, I suppose. If you can believe this is Lake Myron. Mostly done with a combination of solitude and obviously Eleanor. Well, I mean, I won't lie. I mean, putting it up, I was really shocked I got downvotes out of it. It's like, okay, I understand if people, it's not to everyone's taste, but why would you downvote it unless you hate me or something? Kandinsky type art. We will be doing an art episode at some point, so I'm not going to include that, but that is something to count on in the future because I have a lot of pictures of art type stuff. Dough being rolled out. This house is just beautiful. Here's the jacuzzi room with the kitty very smart by the fire. Lockers, windows, towels. Really, it was really quite clever. They built this down in the house because otherwise they couldn't access the water to make this jacuzzi. This took actual really big planning. Not only do you have the house not showing the Zanmere at all, you also had to plan for, okay, I want this view, and then, you know, I want this pond down here. By the way, did you see that guy? See? They put a deer out there. How cute, huh? Little porch. Because again, this is the kitchen. And I think that's it. But, I mean, they used all their slots. Are you surprised? I'm not. There you go. Beautiful, huh? I hope this is giving you guys some ideas. That has been the plan all along, is to give you some ideas. There's still a bunch more on EU I want to show you, but we're just going to do a little bit of NA. Marin! I have your moon sugar saved in here as one that I want to show off as is excellent building. Hopefully you didn't take it down. If you did, I will have to be mad. I kid, I kid. So of course, since it's moon sugar, it's a freestanding building. No existing buildings in moon sugar. I found this house to be very impressive. And of course there's outbuildings too. Oh no! Well, I have a screenshot. If worst case scenario. The exterior is here, that's the most important bit. There we go. Let me actually show this screenshot because I took it during daytime, and so it may be a little bit more instructive. Hold on. Okay, so this is the daytime version. What I love about this is that it handles the triangle problem. When you build a roof with a triangle and you fill the middles with the squares, what do you do about the triangles that are left over? Well, you could put in these little fences. Okay. Well, let me know, all thumbs. But then that still leaves us a little bit of the triangle problem. You could fill these with a lot of things, but I really like that Marin chose to use poles and turn them into windows. Reminds me of an old-fashioned car with the little triangles windows in the back. I don't know if you guys know them. Also windows on the front floor, and I love the extended front because this has multiple doorways in it, or arches, and I just think it's lovely. And the perfect touch is the ivy. Ivy heals all wounds, I like to say. But here it is at nighttime. I guess it is just as beautiful. Hey, for a first freestanding house, I'm impressed because, like I said, it's hard. I mean, once you've done one, I think you have a greater appreciation for just how hard it really is. This next one we're going to is not a freestanding. It's a reskin, but it's an impressive reskin. This is John Blacksad's Antiquarian, and it doesn't look anything like Antiquarian. Okay, well, we're still doing stairs. Don't worry. We are not done with that yet. Oh my God. There's so many houses left. I'm flipping through it and I'm just like, ah! Oh, that's so funny. I have like 4 other pictures of Marin's house. It must have really impressed me because I took so many pictures of it. Alright, here we go. Look at that. That's Antiquarian, guys. Completely redone. You would never know, right? Astounding, isn't it? Let me show it to you in daytime. Or at least more of a daytime. Can you believe that? I would never have known that was Antiquarian unless you told me. I love John's work. He's amazing. Alright, so this next house has really nothing inside of it. The exterior is the whole thing, pretty much. Which is fine. Because some people like architecture more than decorating. And not everyone can do both well. Fubukiyama Castle. I should have put this under castles because I'm a dumbass. It's obviously a castle too. I'm a dummy. Dummy. I'm a dummy. Where'd it go? Karen. Okay, castles. There. You are a castle in the sky. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Hey, Nord. I am still doing exteriors. At this rate, we're going to have to do another EU day of them. And this video is going to be painful. I don't know how I'm going to split them up. Always. So this is a Fubukiyama Castle. It doesn't look impressive from this view, but today NA, but yesterday it was all EU, and we'll be doing EU again. Look at this madness. This is Stillwater, so of course this was hand built. Can you believe this house? I believe it's based on an actual castle. The interior is, like I said, not heavily decorated, but the exterior is really just, ugh, beautiful. Isn't it stunning? If I remember correctly, you can go into almost all of it, if not all of it. Yeah, isn't it spectacular? Aaron Tier, this is an open house, I believe, so feel free to tour it. In fact, I don't know if I've ever said this to you other streamers before. feel free to tour any of the homes that I'm touring. I'm okay with that. And so are the builders, because if I'm touring it, that means that it's been approved. So you're good. You shouldn't worry about it. And secondly, oops, I can't get back up. They're proud of their work enough to, in a lot of cases, actually ask me, oh yeah, feel free. And I don't mind that you're doing the same stuff I'm doing, because you're going to be different. Your takes are going to be different than mine. And it doesn't bother me at all. You know, you're not copying or anything. You're going to look at it and you're going to say, oh, I really like the X, and while I'm focusing on Y, you know? And besides, I don't care. I'm a super easygoing person. There's a lot of defense mechanisms in here. I know you can get up to the top. Oh, madness. There's lots of little nooks and crannies that you can go into. Aw, thanks, Crimson. Yeah, I don't, you know, honestly, I haven't had it in me to watch other streamers lately, so I don't know if I'm covering something they've covered before, but I'm always willing to listen, so if I didn't, if I am retouring something you guys have seen 100 times and you're bored by it, I mean, feel free to tell me. And I'll feel free to ignore you. I kid. I won't ignore you. See what I mean? There's really no decoration on the inside, but that's because it's all about the architecture. And that's what we're talking about today, so why would we, I wouldn't focus on anything else anyway. So I'm not doing this justice. I've done a full tour of it before. Feel free to come check it out. It's on NA. Let me type out the name for you guys, who, especially for you streamers. Oh, I can't spell. Aga Sa'a Ga Sai. Yeah, you should check it out. It's definitely worthwhile architecture, for sure. Really nicely done. Now, I've shown Swankery's resort stuff. You would think, Crimson, but I've gotten in trouble for. Let me show you an arena. Electric Super Tanks Arena. The exterior is so different from most that I've seen. Conquest Coliseum. I don't know where they got the inspiration for this, but it's so different. Yeah, oh yeah. But that was, the ones I did also were ones that people asked me to, or for example, on Housing's Finest, I was given carte blanche. Oh yeah, I had somebody mad at me for streaming their house. That was on it was on the hub. I don't want to rehash it, it's no fun. Look at this exterior though. How beautiful is this arena? I mean, you've seen tons of round arenas, right? But not ones like this. I don't know where they got inspired to do this, but this is beautiful. So stunning. Really, really beautiful. It is. And of course there's an interior that's lovely too, but right? Only builders understand this stuff. I swear. I'm glad that builders watch my stream because you guys appreciate it. I believe there's stuff underneath, but I'm not 100% sure. But look at this. Is this not perfection? I'm in love with it. What's hilarious? You don't like it? I love it. I think it's a great house. Oh, they're in your trade guild. I don't know. Are they in Spicy? Because Spicy is half trade, half housing, sort of. Because of the J Heart stuff. Wait till you see this next one if you haven't. Yes, and that's why I couldn't get to it the first time. I wish people used more actions, less triggers. Yes, I couldn't get to it before either, if I remember correctly. Oh, then definitely not. I'm not in that guild. So, this house is gonna blow your mind, unless you've seen it before. In which case, it probably still will blow your mind. It's one of my favorite houses. I was just like bebopping along, thinking it's a normal, you know, whatever house, you know, it's just another moon sugar, blue, 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 and then I saw this. Which this really even isn't doing it justice. Let me see if I can find the daytime pictures. Let me see if I can find the daytime building. Triggers do. I know, isn't this house unbelievable? Triggers do, but here it is in daytime. Let me give it to you in the daytime. Oh, wrong picture, sorry. That's not the picture I meant to show you. This is the daytime picture. Look at that monster. This is all cobble. This is moon sugar. There's nothing here. This is literally handmade. This is it at night. And for some reason, it doesn't believe I've been here before. Stupid. I've been here. Obviously, they've added a little more. Like, the turrets weren't there. But that was because I went to it before pre-turret. One of the most impressive homes I think I've ever seen. Just, you know, in terms of just outright first sight going, right? What? What? How? Sorry, I'm trying to get a backwards view and it's not doing it for me. Oh, yeah, let's pick on them for that. I'm gonna pick on them and say, damn you, one slot left, how could you? We deserve better than this. I mean, it's really nice and clean. Yeah, exactly. We all want our jaws back. I mean, look, there's so much you can do on the inside, but let's be honest, the outside is the breathtaking first view. And I really didn't expect it. Oh my God! Isn't that beautiful? It's even got a really impressive reflection during the day. You see how these are arches? Like, so it reflects down almost like a pretty lake or something. It's true. Here's a stable. Because, you know, there wasn't enough. Enough amazing stuff. They had to add a staple. Oh, God, you break me. The gable? Let me see. I can't see up close, unless I'm up close. That looks like a dwarven, Markarth rather. Yeah, it's the towers. They sunk them both down into like walking height. That's all that is the top of the towers that you can get from Markarth. It's just an ingenious use. Kind of amazing, huh? Up there is just the windowed Markarth piece you can get. Well, I mean, yeah. Oh no, the whole thing. The whole thing is just spectacular. And it hurts my heart. We're gonna go to Arantir's now. Arantir is oohing and ahhing over this, but wait till you guys see this one, unless he's removed it again. In which case I have to punch him in the face. I've warned him before. That's what happens when he removes things. I punch him in the face. Why do I always double your eye? I don't know. The medium sanctuary. This better be here, or there will be punchings. No face punches, please. Wait a minute, this is a castle too. What is wrong with me? Why am I not putting things in the proper format? Karen. Oh, I am in castles. Derp. I got distracted. Woo. No one said I was bright. It is there. Good. I won't have to hurt you then. Oh, and it says I wasn't here. Gee, hey, this is me being shocked. Actually, let me double check. No, it says I was never here, and that's not true. I know. I've watched him too. He's really good. Hey, yes. Oh, hey, Saucy. What's up, Saucy Jack? Jack of the sauces. Oh, this isn't going to be as good at night, but let me show you a daytime picture because it's worth it. Jack of the sauces. I mean, this is impressive, but it really helps to see a daytime view. Look at that. Look at that monster Arantir made. Also, those towers are exactly what we were talking about. Oh, feel free to promote your channels, SJ. That the guy uses the gables in the front of that last house. But I really think it's stunning. Looks really good at night too, man. No, you can go in this. We're gonna go in it. Yeah, Arantir is spectacular. He's another streamer. Well, just because of that comment, I'm gonna be a different one. Oh, it's important to be a cupcake. I swear. Doop a doop a doop a doop. Doop 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 doop. Fancy door. And then we're inside. This part. There are libraries. Look at the floor. Oh, Arantir, I forgot you did this floor too. But it's better here because you did it with a waterfall. Smart. Very smart. Smart. I know I had seen it at this house prior to doing it myself, but I don't think Maybe I did get inspired by it. I'm not sure. Look at this roof. Look at this roof. The craftsmanship. Blown mind. Hmm? Hmm? There's this area. The middle circle on the ground. Let me look. Probably not. There's only one effect. No, it is not. This circle is mark our floor circular. There is only one effect in this house, and it might just be. It's one book. So everything else is done by hand. Probably everyone. I suck. What? I didn't crash. Hey, Andy, am I crashed? Yeah, is my stream crashed? Okay, we'll call it then.